My name is Johnny Bluestar. I am the host and producer of a talk show called Inalienable and Free, Voice of the Coalition. For quite some time, Inalienable and Free has been remotely aired from a wonderful broadcasting center called BBS Radio, where my program has joined with many other talk show hosts whose shows have mostly been aimed at empowering their listeners with a wide variety of useful, often fascinating topics. Inalienable and Free is the voice of an organization and a social media network we are trying to grow called the Coalition for Planetary Empowerment. This organization is meant to give a voice to citizens in the United States who need to effectively address political, corporate, and media with their needs and solutions for better government, better business, and better media. I have greatly enjoyed my association with BBS Radio. Not only does the station serve independent producers and hosts and broadcast stream with its own equipment, but also by way of its robust affiliation with a variety of other broadcasting venues, it has created an unusually broad audience outreach for its hosts. BBS Radio was founded and owned and run by Donald and Douglas Newsom, two brothers, twins, totally dedicated to providing a powerful voice for independent radio, broadcasting worldwide out of a little town in Northern California. That little town was called Paradise, California. Not many people had probably heard of Paradise, California until maybe a few weeks ago, when tragedy brought this little town into national and even worldwide notoriety, when the raging Camp Fire, the largest in California state history, totally demolished it. It was difficult and dangerous, but the twins got themselves and their families out in time. Not everyone else in Paradise was so lucky. It is hard to believe, but just a few weeks ago, our show, along with dozens of others, was aired on BBS Radio. Now the town was demolished and the studio, the owner's vehicles, equipment, and personal property was totally destroyed. Up until then, we had been blessed to be able to tell our story on a platform that represents many voices and many different perspectives. This was the oldest, or one of the oldest, streaming online networks, which among other things provided their hosts with live board operation, just like the somewhat fading conventional AM/FM radio talk show broadcast today. For this reason, call-ins and commercials were handled seamlessly, allowing the host to give full attention to their own broadcast responsibilities. If you believe in independent media, then you will honor the important platform of BBS Radio and the lives of courageous people like the Newsoms, who have dared to carve out a niche in a world of increasingly deceptive and questionable major media. We urge you to click the button below to learn more from the brothers themselves and the best way to contribute to their recovery and the recovery of BBS Radio, both urgent needs not only for them and their families, but for a wide variety of talk show hosts suddenly silenced by this terrible catastrophe in California.